To solve VLuzzles, you can pause, rewind, and take notes. Here we have 3 dice. Can you figure out which numbers are on each of the hidden sides of this die? To figure this out, there are only a few rules you need to know. First, the opposite sides of a die always total 7. For example, if one side of a die is a 5, the other side will be a 2, because 5 plus 2 equals 7. The dice are made up of 3 colors: red, yellow, and black. The opposite sides of the dice have the same colors, so if this side is black, the opposite side will also be black. On the 3 dice, every number is represented once in each color. For example, the 6 is red on one die, yellow on another die, and black on the 3rd die. When the dice are placed next to each other, they follow 2 rules. No 2 of the same numbers or colors can be placed side by side. So if this die has a 6 on this side, this die cannot have a 6 on this side. Also, since this side is yellow, this side cannot be yellow. The same goes for all sides. Since this is a 3, this cannot be a 3, and since this is black, this cannot be black. The second rule is that no 2 same numbers or colors can be touching face to face. So if this die has a 2 on this side, this die cannot have a 2 on this side. Also, since this side is red, this side cannot be red, because they are touching face to face. Keeping these rules in mind, can you figure out which numbers are on each of the hidden sides of this die? You can pause, rewind, and take notes. A hint will be given in 10 seconds. Start by listing all of the available numbers on the dice. Since every number is represented only once in each color, we can scratch off the numbers we already see on the 2 front dice. For example, since we see a red 4, we know the back die can't have a red 4, so we scratch it off. We can also scratch off numbers we know to be on the opposite side. Since the opposite sides of the dice have the same color and the numbers total 7, we know the opposite side of the red 4 will be a red 3. Therefore, we can also scratch off the red 3. Can you scratch off all of the numbers from the 2 front dice and then apply the 2 placement rules to figure out the sides of the back die? The answer will be given in 10 seconds. Start by listing all of the numbers available on all 3 dice. Since each number is represented only once in each color, we can scratch off all the numbers we see on the front 2 dice. We can also scratch off the numbers on the opposite sides of the front 2 dice, since we know that the 2 sides of a die total 7 and have the same color. All the numbers that are not scratched off must be the ones on the back die. We just need to figure out which sides of the die they are on. We can see the top of the back die has a red 1, so we can make a note of that. We also know that the bottom of the back die has a red 6 because 6 plus 1 equals 7, so we can note that as well. Now all of the red numbers have been accounted for, so the rest of the numbers on the back die must be yellow or black. Let's label the remaining sides of the back die north, south, east, and west to help us keep track. On this side of the front die, we see a black 2. This means that the opposite side is a black 5. We know that 2 sides touching face to face can't have the same number or color, so the east side of our back die can't be a 5 or any black number. That only leaves the yellow number 2, so we know that the east side of our back die is a yellow 2. We also know that the opposite side, the west side of our back die, must be a yellow 5. Now we know that the north and south sides of our back die are the black 3 and 4, but which one is which? On this die, we see a 4, which means that the opposite side of the die must be a 3. We know that two dice cannot have the same numbers placed side by side, so the north side of our back die cannot be a 3 and the south side cannot be a 4. That would make the south side a black 3 and the north side a black 4. Let's see if we're right. Did you get the right answer? Let us know in the comments below, but no spoilers, please. Give us a thumbs up if you had fun. And please subscribe for more VLuzzles.